Trump's big, beautiful bill will swell U.S. deficit by $2.4 trillion. We should also consider ourselves lucky if he shows up to any briefings, being the president and all. The United States is perceived more negatively than China globally for the first time. Corporate profits have hit record highs. CEOs are paid 290 times as much as a typical worker. CBO is out with its final cost estimate of the tax and spending bill passed by the House. Revenue down by $3.7 trillion over 10 years, spending down by $1.3 trillion, debt up by $2.4 trillion over 10 years, uninsured POP up by $10.9 million in 2034. Trump's tax on Americans has already topped $22 billion in May. Would you say a lesson plan on the Tulsa race massacre would be illegal DEI? Trump Education Secretary, I'd have to get back to you on that. Rep. Lee, do you know what the Tulsa massacre is? Trump's Education Secretary, I'd like to look into it. The Tulsa massacre remains one of the worst incidents of racial violence in U.S. history, and for a period remained one of the least known. News reports were largely squelched, despite the fact that hundreds of people were killed and thousands left homeless. Maybe our educational secretary should know that, huh? The fact that Trump thinks that Biden's use of AutoPen, which he also uses, is the second biggest political scandal in American history is asinine, ignorant, and inaccurate. And the White House account reposting it only encourages the nonsense. Democrats win landslide victory in South Carolina. The fact that large groups are now regularly turning out to defend their communities against ICE is fantastic. This could be heard chanting, "Get the fuck out." This administration is cutting off funding to our top scientists, and they're already being courted by China. From 200 countries are begging to do deals, to they're being mean to me and not making deals. If Musk and his pals are so concerned about increasing the national debt in Trump's big, beautiful bill, why don't they cut the $664 billion in tax breaks for the 1%, the $420 billion in tax breaks for large, profitable corporations, and the $150 billion in increased military spending? Don't forget to speak up about the genocide in Gaza, fight for LGBTQ plus rights, help each other in your community, call out people spreading hatred, listen to victims, not abusers, fight for reproductive rights, and have fun.